Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? MetaverseMillen here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're on Tycoon right now. We're just actually looking through the market because I've got some kind of new thoughts about the market and other stuff. I just wanted to jump on and actually explain the process and what we're actually going to do and how that's going to work with the Granada Hills and other good stuff. So this is really exciting. You can see that we've actually got 32 UpX left. We did invest about 25,000 UpX as well, and then we've managed to accumulate 256 energy. So right now the market's sitting at 520. We plan to get this market up again, but right now we've seen where it's not working on Tycoon, and this is where it's got the problem. So if you actually go over to dashboard and then you go over to empty node slots here, and then you actually see in here, it won't show you the furnace actually. Where's the furnace gone? Here. So you can actually see, so even the wood furnace right now, so you need 15 lumber to burn to get one energy every 6 hours, so you need 15 lumber to get one energy. But if you actually look at the market prices right now, if we go back here, so say you didn't have any nodes and you was just collecting, you could probably collect about 20 lumber, 25 lumber, so you'd be able to get one energy, 1.5 energy kind of main bit, but 520 for an energy. And then if you look at the price of the lumber right now, it's 75, well 73 UpX. So it's going to cost you like about 1,000 UpX to get enough lumber to actually manufacture one energy, and the energy is only going for 520. Take away the 5% as well, you'll probably get 500 UpX. It's not really like beneficial to actually burn the lumber or the ore right now to produce energy, and then everyone's producing energy with the windmills anyway. So if you actually look at the windmills, I love the game. It's just like it doesn't make sense now to actually build a furnace or an ore furnace to me, because right now you could just have a windmill. Where is it? Yeah, the windmill here. 80 lumber, 80 ore, and 20 energy, and then that produces one energy every 24 hours. But you don't have to feed it. Imagine when that gets to level 2 as well, you can just create energy every single day anyway. So why would you go through the hassle of burning wood? So yeah, I do like this idea, but there needs to be a way that like they is it's more beneficial to actually go for a furnace than it is for the actual windmill. So let me know in the comments what you think as well, because I love the game, I love the idea, the market's amazing. We've used all our cents today. We've got like an extra 30 cents as well to like max it out, to get our resources. So what we're thinking of doing is actually going over to Upland and then putting some money in. I'll show you how to actually go over to deposit here. You can see we're not in range, so we've got 4,218 right now. You can see the nearest edge shop in Los Angeles, so it'll show you the one what's closest to you in your city, and then you just go over to Upland and then paste that address in here, and then we'll just go to this address quickly right now, and then once we're over here we can actually send to this address, and then we'll be able to access the Spark exchange, the transfer. So we'll just send over there. We've got one send left. I'll just enter my code, and then 71922. So when I'm over here, I'll be able to access. You'll see now it'll light up. So now it's in range, and now I'll be able to deposit anything up to 3,793 because of obviously the tax. So if I go 3793, and then that means it'll be 4,192.65, which I've got enough money. And then I can just click confirm on that. So now that's been requested. So now I need to sign for it. So what you do now is go back over to Upland, and then if you go to messages, and then in messages you just click accept for the escrow, and then that'll give like it permission to go through now. So I've accepted that. You can see the UpX has been took out. Now it's going through escrow, and then we go back here. Now you can see it's been signed, and now it's in escrow. So in a couple of minutes this should go through, and once it's been resolved you'll see the amount go into your UpX Spark exchange balance. So that's how you transfer money in, and the same practice on the way out as well. Just right now you can't withdraw money. Stosh was talking, he's on holiday. Everyone's messaging him asking about stuff. He must be sitting on an aeroplane trying to reply to everyone. It's quite funny looking at the Spark Exchange chat. If you've not seen it already, jump onto it on Discord. It's really funny, entertaining. So yeah, I had a good laugh on that the last few days. But he basically wants to make sure this is secure before he opens it back up again. So once this is back online, it means people can start to take money out and put it back into the game of Upland. So kind of the other way around. So what we'll do is go back over to the deposits, and you can see it's just going through escrow right now, so that'll take a few minutes to go through, and then at that point we'll have the money, and we're looking at actually getting, I don't know what we're going to get. We've got enough energy now, so what my plan is to build up these resources. So I'm thinking of building either a lumber mill at the start, because we've got more lumber, so we'll only have to spend about a couple of thousand UPEX to get enough lumber. I think we need another 18 lumber, so less than that, a couple of thousand UPEX to get that lumber, so we can start a lumber node tonight on this channel. And we've got 30 nodes I'll actually show you right now. So if we go to dashboard, manage, you can see here we've got 6, 12, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then we've got our free node as well, so 30 altogether. So right now we've got 30, but then if I also go over to new builds right now, you can see all the profit we're going to make on this account we'll just put back into all these properties. And I said earlier in the video, how does this affect Granada Hills? All these properties are in Granada Hills, so it'll actually push up the neighbourhood rating, so more people will contribute sparks. It's a really good way to push Granada Hills as well, and then I can get these buildings finished quicker, and then I can add nodes to those buildings as well. So my plan is to actually, this sounds crazy, but to have 25 lumber mills, 25 ore mills or whatever they are, and then like 100 windmills. And then at that point, basically, we can create 4 lumber a day, 4 ore a day off each one of those. So that creates 100 a day with 25 nodes. And then we can create 100 energy a day through having 100 windmills. And I know that'll create a lot of resources and stuff as well, which should help the market. Because we treasure hunt every single day. So every other day we can roughly build a lumber mill. And then like every 3 days we could probably build a windmill, sorry, and then like we're thinking, so every 3 days we could probably get a windmill, depending on how far they go with the loot boxes and if they narrow them down or anything like that. But at the moment, every 3 days we can build one naturally, because we treasure hunt for the 80 cents, and then hopefully we get between like 60 to 65 loot boxes. And then obviously today I've got some extra visits, so that's why we're at 80, but I wanted to show the Spark exchange in this video. But what we do plan to do as well, once this money's in the account, we can actually go and check it. So it's nearly gone through now, it's on the last process. You can see the 2 wallets it's going through. And then if we actually go back to dashboard, you can see, so the lumber mill creates 1 lumber every 6 hours, max capacity 12, so you could just leave that to tick away creating lumber and come collect it every few days. Same with the ore mine as well. And then it basically does, yeah, 60 ore, 20 lumber. So I was thinking of getting like 25 of each of these two, and then getting 100 of the windmills, and that will create a lot of energy going forward. They're going to have like layer 3 games on top of this as well, so you'll be able to like use those resources to craft. So I really do believe in this game as well, and it's just some good fun as well, like going between Upland and this Spark Tycoon game now. It's really enjoyable, and being able to actually like use the Spark contracts and stuff. We could use this just to cover the UPEX, what actually covers buildings in like Upland, so we can obviously build our Spark balance up anyway, but then we can also have this like Tycoon like UPEX, what we're actually selling off the resources all these nodes are creating, and then we can actually build the buildings faster in Upland as well. And then all the buildings we're building are in Granada Hills. Yeah, they kind of work together. So I was in the Discord earlier. If you've not seen it already, there's 75 members now. So if you want to join the Upland Granada Hills Discord, you can do. The link's down below. And then just check it out. It's really good fun. There's a lot of players now. This is kind of like the city centre where we have the factory and the showroom. And then a lot of players are actually building right now as well, which is really cool to see. And then all these apartments here, we'll just keep getting these built up with the Spark contracts and other stuff. And then hopefully we'll be at like close to 4 Spark in the next month, 5 weeks, like close to that, you know, because once we get the 1.2 Spark as well, we'll be able to build these buildings a lot faster as well. So, and then with the Spark contracts on top, we'll start to get lots of these properties built on as well. So yeah, Granada Hills is going really well. We did be able to see now as well, you can see the top 25 players in Granada Hills. So I want to do something really cool for like the biggest players in Granada Hills, and just other stuff like give like voting rights and other stuff going forward. So we will work out kind of a practice once this data becomes easier to access, and I can like work off that kind of data. We can maybe create like something on the website we've already got. So like we've got the website, but maybe there's a place where you could get free passes. Like, you know, the bigger the player you are, the more like kind of free passes you get, and those passes can be like you can win something if they're like if you win on them kind of thing. So just loads of different ideas what we're like looking at going forward. Hopefully next like this year, but hopefully by definitely by next year. We'll have something so like we can have like the top players in that as well. And we plan to have about 1,000 properties in Granada Hills, so hopefully we can get some players what are starting to like catch up as well, which will be really cool. And then that just pushes Granada Hills, and then just drives the floor price up as well. And then we can just get more structures, more properties through Spark Tycoon and using them both together. So you can see now I've got the 3,826 OPEX. So what we're going to do is you can see we're going to build a lumber mill, and the plan behind this is, yeah, build windmills, but everybody's site selling energy right now. If you can see the market with energy, we'll go over to it, filter, yeah, so it's at 519 right now. So, and then all these people, what are going to be like, there's so many windmills, like over 1,000, so I can see energy staying at this price. And then you can see lumber right now is 71, so you'd need like to spend over 1,000 UPEX just to create one energy. So right now I don't think people will be going down that line either, so it's kind of hard. But what my idea is, like, I will be treasure hunting every day. I can get 25 to 30 lumber and 25 to 30 ore, and then probably 5 to 10 energy on a good day. But what I was thinking is the more lumber mills and ore mills that build up at the start, the easier, so the more resources I'll just be creating energy anyway, sorry. So that means I can get 80 of, say, the lumber, and then that means I can get 80 of the ore, and then like depending on if I build the ore mine or the lumber mill. And then that just means like with the resources, if I go back over here, you can see if I'm bringing in like one lumber every 6 hours, so every day, every lumber mill just takes away 4 from this amount I actually need. And then with the treasure hunting as well, so if I have like 6 lumber mills going, say I have 10 lumber mills going, that'll be creating me 10 lumber every 6 hours, which is basically every like, so 6 hours I could have 10 lumber. So you can work out kind of like it'll take me like 30 hours to get enough lumber to build 36 hours, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea. Once I get the lumber mills and the small oil mines, then I can look at like starting to build windmills, and then hopefully I'll be able to build out enough slots for 150 slots, because right now I've got 30. So if we actually go back over to dashboard, yeah, empty nodes here, so we've got 30 slots, 6, 12, 18, 20, 25, 28, 29, and then the 30. So we've got 30 slots right now, so we need another 120 slots as well. So that'll just drive up the market, helping a lot of players out as well with these spark contracts. Like you can get OPEX from this channel as well now. It will be really cool, and we hope to push as much money into that as possible. So what we're actually thinking is we're going to go for one of the small lumber mills to start with, 60 lumber. So I need to get another 18 lumber right now. So if we go over to marketplace, 18 lumber, so you can actually see here, this is a price, so it'll always buy off the bottom price. So you can actually see the 4 here, and then the 11, then it'll go on to like the ones will put the 65 up at the first, so the player will put it up first. So it'll always go down, so you get the cheapest price, and that you're not going to be buying this one, you'll always be buying the bottom going up, which is cool because it gives you the best price. So if we go for buy resources, we'll go lumber. We need 18 right now, and it'll show me it'll only cost 1,309, which is cheaper than I thought it would be. And then I'll just collect that right now. So you can now, we've got 60 lumber and 26 ore. So I'll be left with 6 ore and then 236 energy. And this is cool as well because energy is hard to get. So even if the market doesn't go up for energy, see it's sitting at 519, we can just keep that because every single node we build. So this will cover like 10, 12 nodes right now, coming up to 13 nodes. This is really cool. So we're actually like nearly halfway because we've got 30 node slots right now. So just this energy is valuable. If we don't sell the energy at a higher price, we'll just keep it, and then we know we don't need to collect that or spend UPEX in the future to build these nodes out. So we'll be able to build like 5 lumber mills and 5 energy mills, and then a couple of windmills before we actually need to look at. And then every single day I treasure hunt as well, so I'll probably be able to grow like 5 to 10 energy a day on top of that. So yeah, it's really exciting. We've got the 60 lumber right now, so if we go over, we'll start to build a first node. So we've got the empty slot, And then we'll go for lumber mill, and then I'll attach that node right now. No buildings was found. Update your building will show once you have them. So I guess that's done now. If we go back to marketplace, oh yeah, it's gone now, so now I must have got it. So if I actually go back to, this will be cool, the first ever, yeah, lumber mill. So now this is actually creating info 60. So this just shows me what it produces, which is cool. And then manage, small lumber mill, manage, and then you'll just close that. So that just shows that it's working, I guess. And then that'll tick over every 6 hours. So that's every 3 hours, 2, 1, 0. So that'll grow up. You can see it's already ticking up. So this is live, which is cool. So hopefully we can get like 10 lumber mills, 10 ore mines, and like 5 windmills on the first stage. And then we'll push to 20, 20, and then like, you know what I mean, that kind of idea. So yeah, really excited about that. And then all the UPEX we actually generate through property sales and other stuff, we will just be putting into Tycoon to get that started. And then eventually Tycoon will start to pay for all the Spark contracts. So it's kind of like one helps the other out, and then the other one helps this one out as well going forward. So yeah, really excited about that. Now we've got the lumber mill online. We've got the 6 ore what's left, so we'll have to build that up. We'll get probably another lumber mill to start with, or we might get an ore mine, so we'll need 80 ore. So right now we've only got 2,000, but we'll still need 20 lumber for the next one as well. I could sell some energy. How much is the market at right now? Let's have a quick look. Marketplace, because I might actually get, so 519, so we need, so if I sold off, say, 16, so sell resources, so energy, so say 16, not unit price, whoa. So that's sitting at 519, so say 515. 515, and then quantity, we're going to go for 16. And that'll get us 7,828. And if that sells, we'll be able to start an ore mine as well. We'll have enough UPEX to actually go and start construction an ore mine, which will be cool. Then we're basically generating enough UPEX every single day, just enough resources to actually help with the amount of resources we need, if that makes sense. We have actually got more money to, we can see the 15 there, one's already sold, 515 still the cheapest price, so we'll just watch this. And then this is the market, this is how you follow it. So 515 is the cheapest price because I want to sell it on this video. So until someone puts something up at 514, this should actually start to sell, which is really cool because usually someone just jumps straight on and puts it cheaper. So, but yeah, the market's kind of with energy right now. It's not beneficial to build a furnace. Like the game's amazing. That's what I mean. Like Tycoon's so good. Like this isn't like the game's bad, and like this is like the game's amazing. But like right now, it's so much more beneficial to like build a windmill than it is to actually build, because by the time you get the resources. I get it if you've already got like 20 lumber mills going and that, you know, you could actually benefit from it. You know, getting energy every day, you could get 4 instead of 1. So there is ways like you can benefit if you've got enough lumber, but if you have to buy it off the market, it's going to start affecting your bottom line as well. And you get more money by just selling the lumber direct instead of putting it into the furnace to actually sell the energy, if that makes sense. You'll make more money by selling 15 lumber on the market, because right now lumber is 74. So right now, if you even sold it for 70, you know, so what's that, 700 plus 350, so you get 1,050, take away the tax, like 990 or something, like close to that, you know. So but if you sold the energy just by itself, you'd get, well, at my price here, 515. So you can make almost double by keeping the lumber, just by like selling the lumber on the market. You can see we're still trying to sell this energy right now as well. Like the market's quite slow. 15 still up to actually buy. We're trying to get, so what do we need? We'll actually go back over to dashboard. So the ore mine, I think it's the other way around. So yeah, we need 20 lumber and 60 ore to build a small ore mine, and then we need 1,000 UPEX actually to unlock the node as well. So if we actually go to this one, we'll actually go to this other one, and then I'll unlock this for 1,000. So now if we actually go back, so empty node slots 1, and then this is where we'll actually look at getting the ore mine online as well, once we get enough resources for that. So we'll go back over to marketplace, 515 still. hopefully this all sells, and then we can actually start to have enough UPEX to get the resources to start the ore mine. And then we've started the lumber mill and one ore mine, and that'll produce 4 of each every single day. And then that means when I treasure hunt as well, I'll be able to get like probably 25 off that plus the 4. And then if we build another node of each tomorrow, that means like we've got plus 8. You know, so every single day it becomes easier to actually build these nodes, and it'll become a lot cheaper as well. Like once we've got like 5 nodes of each every single day, we can pretty much build another one. You can see someone's put one up for 514 right now, which is annoying. We could just take this off the market and put it back on for 513, which I have done before, but that's like quite petty. But yeah, that's one way to do it. So someone's just put it on, like someone's just put 38 of them up for 500. So now I have to go back to mine, and then we'll take this off the market, and then we'll go back over to all, and then we'll go to energy, and then yeah, so we'll sell resources, and we'll sell energy, we'll sell 15 of them, and then we'll sell it at 499, and then we'll be the cheapest again. So now we're back on the market at 499. Hopefully this sells, and then we can get this energy off the market, get the UPEX, and then we can actually go and buy the resources we need. Now he's put on for 498. So now do I have to drop the market even further? I hate doing this. It's always a downtrend. So this is why I'm happy going for lumber mills and ore mines as well, because right now it's just we've had that on the market for the cheapest price as well, and it's not sold, whereas before we sold it straight away. So the demand for energy kind of, hopefully it's just players aren't playing at the weekend and stuff. 494, so we're never going to be able to get enough out. What I'm thinking is, because I don't want to keep putting it on I don't want to put it on the market for 480, 450, and then it just becomes too cheap. But they've got 36 on. We could put it on for 490. We'll put it on for 490 quickly and just see if it sells. Sell resources, energy, and then quantity. We'll sell the 15 again, and we'll go for 490, and then we'll be the cheapest, and then hopefully we can just sell enough to buy. So I want to try and do this all mine on video, or I wouldn't keep doing this because it is quite petty to keep lowering the price like that. But yeah, we want to sell our energy, so that's what we'll do. I don't know if it actually costs me every time I put it on the market. So there, did I lose some UPEX by just relisting that? So maybe it's not a good idea to actually do that. I didn't actually think about that. Maybe we lost some UPEX here. I can't remember. But yeah, hopefully this energy sells. I remember the market was so fast before. I guess it's because it's late at night, but the American audience should be on right now. So yeah, someone's put it on for 480 now. So we're never going to get the ore mine, but we'll get it tomorrow. I'm not working till tomorrow afternoon, but I will be able to get this hopefully up to 30, this up to 25, and probably get this up to 245 again. Because this market's just going to keep going down, so it's going to be hard to film it on these videos, and I don't want to keep dragging the video out too long as well. So, but yeah, our plan's to basically get as many nodes as we can now. We've got the lumber mill going. You can see that's ticking away, so we'll keep building as many nodes as possible, and then just have good fun. I've got the computer up now as well, so I can actually watch the markets on that and see what's happening. And then yeah, we'll try and get as much UPEX as we can through these sales. It's just not happening tonight, just the price and that. Now it's at 480, so yeah, the price has dropped so much. There's only one left actually. Maybe it will go up. We're sitting at 490, so we might sell it, but I don't think we will do. But if it doesn't sell in the next couple of minutes, we'll have to obviously put it on tomorrow's video and that and see how it goes. Yeah, looking forward to that. Granada Hills as well. Thank you for all the support. We're really growing it. There's subscribers on this channel as well. You all guys are amazing. So all these videos, the watch time, everything's up as well. So really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate the support. So Yeah, we'll try and give away all the strategies, everything going forward on this channel, and then we'll do loads of different competitions. All you have to do is be subscribed to this YouTube channel, and then just follow us on Discord and other stuff so you don't miss out on any other content we don't put on this YouTube channel. So yeah, lots of good goodies in that kind of package with Discord as well. We're a really good community. And then yeah, jump on, see what it's all about. So yeah, we're going to leave that for now anyway. The market's not going up, it's not selling. So yeah, we'll come back once that UpX is sold, hopefully tomorrow, plus a treasure hunting, and then we'll have a little bit more UpX generated on Upland, and then we can start the own mine as well, and then get that online. So yeah, looking forward to that, guys. Click that subscribe button if you're not already. Thank you so much for all the support. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. MetaverseMillen, peace.